هذا السلاح هذا السلاح ذي قالوا كان معناه هذا السلاح القرآن في الجوامع يخربها. ها دبات الغاز كان معناه. شوفي هذا من أول ضربة ضربوه هنا. ها شوفي الضربة، أول ضربة ضربوه هنا، الضربة الأولى ضربوه هنا، أول ضربة، ثانيا ضربوه في البيت، ثالثا هنا، رابعا هنا 4 غارات.
This small village, home to around 200 people, was hit by 4 consecutive airstrikes. 11 killed, 6 of them children. Gassem Salah Haisheba, a father of 4, lost his youngest son Ali in this airstrike. He was just 2 years old. The village was targeted by the Saudi-led coalition forces because it happens to be in Sadr, a government in northern Yemen, the stronghold of the armed group known as the Houthis. The group consolidated its hold over the capital Sana'a earlier this year. Saudi, with the help of other Arab states such as the United Arab Emirates and Egypt, intervened militarily in order to support its ally, the Yemeni President Abdurrabbu Mansour Hadi. Air raids are commonplace and use internationally banned weapons.
Cluster bombs can be dropped from an aircraft. They open in mid-air, dispensing hundreds of submunitions or bomblets over an area roughly the size of a football field and causing immense destruction. The submunitions often fail to explode on impact and thus pose a serious threat to civilian populations, especially children.
During a visit to Yemen in June and July, we documented the use of cluster bombs by the Saudi-led coalition. Some of these weapons have been supplied by the US. This little boy stepped on one of these cluster submunitions. Amnesty International visited the sites of several airstrikes in Sadr and found that more than 50% of the dead were children. According to UNICEF, the total number of children killed so far since the start of the conflict in March is more than 400. 9 houses in a village in Wadi Saba were bombed by coalition forces in June 2015. 55 people died, including 35 children. We met another father, Ralabve Fala, whose eldest 11-year-old son died in the bombing.
أغلبهم 38 طفل بالغين من العمر أكبرهم بالغ من العمر 11 سنة.
Shrapnel and fragments found at the site of the attack were consistent with the weight and material of air-to-ground bombs. In another directorate, Al Safra, it took the family of Abdullah Yahya Ahmed Al Salami 3 days to dig out the body parts of their children. Belongings of children remain amongst the rubble. Formerly home to nearly 1 million people, Sadr now largely lies in ruins. Airstrikes destroyed key infrastructure, including schools, markets, communications and government buildings. The evidence of the destruction is everywhere.